Uh, Friends, I welcome all of you again to my next video. That is the I am reading right now is World War II, and I came to the topic of the Soviet Union. Soviet Union suffered heavy losses when German forces led by the Hitler invaded in 1942, I think the 2nd June 1942. When the German forces invaded into the Soviet Union, I am telling you the fear, number of personals, persons, civilians were killed. You have to understand this in terms of the total number of people killed in the war. The Soviet Union was the worst sufferer. The number of soldiers of the Soviet Union Red Army who had been taken prisoners and killed by the Germans is estimated to be 4 million. 4 million. 4 into 10 to the power 6 million people got slaughtered. 4 million people, Soviet Union peoples were killed by the Germans. You know, the slaughter of the people. Another 6 million civilians, including about 750,000 Jews, were slaughtered by the Germans. How horrific and horrendous attack. Slaughtering of the people, just like a chicken. According to the Soviet estimates, the total number of the Soviet people who perished in the war was about 20 million. 20 million people, according to the Soviet estimates, or 10% of the total population of the USSR was slaughtered by the German-led, Hitler-led German forces. Some Western historians told the view that these were widespread discontent about the Stalin regime in the Soviet Union, and that people, at least in some parts of the country, could have welcomed the German invasion into the hope that it would lead to the end of the Stalin. My book is saying that the Western historians or the thinkers saying that the Russian peoples were happy by the Hitler's invasion because they were oppressed by their own rulers called as Stalin. So they welcomed the Hitler's invasion. The Western people, their thinkers saying just like right now The propaganda machine from the Western side have been on the uh, Russia-Ukraine war. The Western machinery is saying that the Russian civilian people are being suppressed by the Putin regime. You know, they are being developing their this kind of propaganda psychological machine. They are changing the thought of the people of civilian living into the Russia. This, however, the unparalleled German brutalities, unparalleled German brutalities united them, and they built upon the most powerful and effective resistance against the German forces. When German invaded, the horrific incident, they slaughtered the people. Then the Russian people united, and then they opposed the invasion. Large-scale guerrilla warfare, large-scale guerrilla warfare developed in every part of the Soviet Union, which had fallen to the German army. The guerrilla operations, which were carried on in close collaboration with Soviet army, played a vital role into the debacle which the Germans suffered into the Soviet Union. After that, the civilians united with their army, Soviet army, with a guerrilla warfare. Then they defeated the German invaders. More than a million partisans took place into the guerrilla warfare against the German army into the territory of Soviet Union. So this kind of social cohesion the Russian people showed in their Second World War. They knew that what is going on and what would be its repercussions. The very recently, the Wagner Group, which is defying the Russian state authority, Wagner Group, a private company, defying the orders of the Russian president, is now creating problem, and the citizens know it. What kind of things going on into the country will decide the future of the USSR. I urge to all my uh, I could not say fellow peoples of Russian, please you have to aware and adhere so cohesion to your government authority. You have already suffered too much. Okay, so keep in mind. Thank you very much. Stay tuned. I will share everything, world affair, international relations, and many more current affairs news, so many things. Thank you very much.